Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Owlboy. So, we're in the second temple. We've got to get this creature here to follow us, which we can do by shooting him. I think like this. And then we come over here and blow this up. Except for do that with it being a little bit closer to the rock. Seriously? There we go. We're kind of close to being done with this area too, because we're in the Floating Continent jungle. There's 78 more things to collect, and there really can't be too much left. I've been doing a lot of this, and it is an interesting way that the game is boring me. And it's not a good thing that's boring me or anything. It's still terrible, but it's doing it by being frankly a little ADD, which is an odd thing to say about a game, but it's kind of the truth. It's just bouncing around in such an odd way that, like, that was quite a distance to bring that character. Wow, in an odd way, I guess this time it's gonna be a little bit more consistent with interacting with the same elements multiple times. But I have no way of lighting these birds without firing first if I've got a shotgun shot. Interesting. Why did I go full circle? I guess I need to get... Seriously? Am I gonna get that to follow me 2 screens over? Let's see. So we'll roll in an effort to do this. Wow. Wow, this all of a sudden starts to feel like a better game. It's more thought out. Now, it'll be funny if this turns out to just be a path that gives me a coin or something. Be careful not to die. Although, in actuality, no, I don't. I just would prefer not to die. I prefer to save some time. These creatures all over the place. Whole bunch of them. And they have a very iffy way in which they follow. See how they go directly up and directly down where I go. Even if I roll, they do that. So it's an odd experience. Him down. Eat the food while we can. Go through here. Yeah. This guy won't actually... He won't burn or anything. So if the idea was these characters were going to attack me, I should be able to move out of the way and they shouldn't just follow. But They do. Well, for a short time there, it was sticking with the new characters that were birds that look like lanterns, ancient lamps, oil lamps. Which, frankly, don't look too much like what a modern lamp looks like at all. And now they've introduced destroying spider webs. Okay. And there's nothing up here. Apparently you only have to be near these things. What is the point here? Like as soon as I relight it, well, that does nothing. Let's try the other way. So maybe I'm supposed to do this and then shoot at this. Seriously? Okay. I think I've got it now. I'm supposed to grab this and move quickly. Apparently I wasn't fast enough. Come down, drop, do this, and then circle this, apparently. But moving in circles is not actually working. Just moving it in the direction that I am supposed to move it seems to make more sense. And dashing and rolling doesn't seem to do anything. But this is not working. Let's grab this and grab this. And see, I'm following the left stick like it says to do. Circle it around in circles. And it's not working. So I hate when games get like this. I really hate this. This is ridiculous. Like, see, it seems like it's gonna take a couple of attempts. It seems like that was completely designed in a way that you had to relight it in the middle. And that opens that, which maybe there won't be any timers on that one. And see, these doors look like the same owl technology that seems to have been what was used to create everything else. So the ancient owls probably made them. Wow, that feels like a horror game. Like, it sounds like a horror game. Where are you supposed to be? Like, you're supposed to light up. Come down this way. Blow up that part. Finally. Multiple attempts. And he's dead again? Like, and there's not even much to say. It's just like, yep, he's dead again. I've noticed I've just gotten quieter and quieter in some of these sequences. Like, just, I suppose I should just be a little careful to not take too much damage. And frankly, I probably could just run the other direction. Are these the bloatworms? Come on, and hopefully that's enough. And come down this way. And come down this way. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous chase sequence on top of several other ridiculous chase sequences. And I can't go that way. So I have to put up with this. When I don't want to put up with it. I don't want to play this game. Like, this element of an idea is not fun. Come on, get closer. Seriously. Third time's the charm. The level of distance necessary is unacceptably short. I gotta eat these other things just out of abundance of caution. And just through this part of the game, through this darkness. And where is it? I gotta eat it. Come on. And these creatures are just everywhere now. Thank goodness. So has that just illuminated the entire map? Great. Do I know where to go? Not a clue. And see, I thought these were like wasps or some kind of flies or something, and that seems to be exactly what they were. But since the game doesn't have a map, I don't know where to even go from this point. So I'm just hoping it's this direction, and that going this way won't end up with me dying immediately. So it does seem like it will. I feel like I've played the game very well, decently well. I'm not gonna say very well, but well enough to not be at this point where like I'm in danger of dying at every turn. I don't think I've come up this way, but also I don't think I've been anywhere new yet, so how I missed this section, I don't know. Oh, clearly it is. Alright, we gotta move out of the way for this. I guess that's where I was supposed to go. And can we go down further? That's weird. We've missed something. We clearly missed something. But I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm just gonna go forward. This game feels like it wants us to come back and redo all the levels anyways. So they said it was a forest world, the floating continents, and lava. And so this is very possibly is the floating continent lava section. Now we're halfway through this area. Alphonse. Haha. So thought you could weasel yourself back in with the pirates, huh? You've even brought friends, an owl no less. Funny how quickly you can change sides. Let's see how well he can fly after I cut off his wings. Hee. Hey, you're not roughing a single feather on Otus, or you'll be sorry. Haha, look at this guy. It's Sir Greensalot. It's your fault. All of Advent. All of this. Huh, maybe you should have stayed in your post in Valley. Right, Dirk? Shut up, Twig. You're as much of a loser as they are. Huh? Hey, don't worry, Goggles. I'm not gonna hurt you. Not when I have someone to do that for me. See, this looks like some kind of lava machine. Lava covered machine. Huh? Wait. Whoops. Looks like you woke it up. Dirk, what are you doing? It's been fun, Twig, but we don't need you anymore. What? No. So maybe we're gonna end up with Twig on our side. Interesting. See, I got the aiming mechanic to show up for a second there in the in-game cutscene. That shouldn't have happened. Bzz. Boot sequence initiated. Directive: protect the hex machine. Destroy all interloping agents. So I can't pick this guy up yet, so I don't think lava's gonna stop it. And we're getting straight up into a bullet hell shooter style gameplay now. It's unacceptably difficult patterns. Maybe when he puts a shield up, I stop shooting him. Just as a maybe that won't fill. But we can see a pattern. Nope, doesn't seem like the shield does anything. And clearly he has a level of health. Alright, we gotta go pick this up. Nope, nope. What? How do I avoid that damage? Can't really shoot the electricity. Drop this guy, pick this up, drop it. Well, apparently I did something. Now the TVs are lit up and we've got a TV level of screen on here, but this is not going to help because I'm about to die. Like, I'm about to get slammed completely. This game is just... it's got me beating my head against a wall at this point. So sure, there's always 2 fruits, which is not enough to actually get you to the beginning. We can skip this. We can... I thought skip this, but not really. You can skip a lot of that, but... let's see. I suppose the idea here is to shoot with the shotgun when you get a clear shot and don't think you're gonna get hit. It seems like when it does this, it always starts on the other side. So you have a little bit of timing mechanic you can follow. And toss this and grab this. Was I supposed to shoot that? Seems like I'm doing a lot better than before, and I don't know if that's because of luck, or maybe the game is going easy on me the second time around, or what. There we go. I just managed not to hurt myself. Step on it. and break it. And so it really was just a system of stepping on it. And now the electricity is bouncing back and forth. I'm at half my life now, and he's kind of at a halfway point. I don't know if I'm getting any of these shotgun shots done, but it seems like that worked. At the very least, nope. This. There we go, we electrocute him. That's a little too much work. But it only took me 2 tries, so I guess I can't complain too much. It could have been a lot worse. You, don't move or I'll shoot. Hey. Oh man, he got away. Why does this keep happening? That spider person. He does not seem particularly malicious. If I were to guess, I'd say he does not know what trouble he's in. Dirk, however, my former comrade, he trapped us in here with that thing. The next time we meet him, I fear we might have to. No matter. Let's find a way out of here. Alright. Apparently I can now teleport. At least on these platforms. So apparently he just knew. And then that could potentially be seizure inducing the flashing light there. Probably not, but it'd be a little risky. Gotta be careful when making games with flashing lights. So that opens a door. Whoa. Otus, did you just get teleported? I guess now we all know how it feels. Although, we lost track of Dirk. At this rate, he'll get to the final relic before we can. Maybe not, Master Getty. The doors in the floating continent act as defense gates. You'll surely be trapped in there until we can figure a way to open them. Right. Reactivating this teleporter would surely bring us back to that room. If memory serves, there should be a way to reactivate it around here. Oh, alright, still. Let's hurry and find a way back to before Dark reaches the relic. So we kind of left the area and just to be told we need to go back. And now we have to activate this teleporter. Honestly, this feels just like bad gameplay flow, honestly. It's like I really don't know how you put it any other way than to say they're breaking up the gameplay in odd directions. Alright, I want to go up here since we've maybe gotten enough keys, enough coins. 1437. How many did we need to enter? Welcome. Let's talk up that bit. You've collected that. Well, look at you, Miss Adventure. Bring in the Buccaneer Handler. I bet you're pretty professional. We have something for you here. Have this. Okay, the one like we rehearsed a billion times, just eek. I swear that cretin be the life of me one day, just on it, ma'am. For you, sir. My very last brew. And see, that felt like a major improvement in my health meter, but I don't think it's going to really work that well. You're a real owl man now, I reckon. So, like, we have this. We're 70 coins away from getting maximum range on the blaster, and then maximum fire at 2,000. So we're about halfway through the game. We'll probably find one more hat that we could equip, or whatever that's really worth. It is slightly helpful to have more health, but in a lot of ways it's also just kind of annoying that I need it. And there's 2 of these, so I get the feeling that there might be a few more. And what's her name left? And so there's more dialogue, and I just, like, I don't want to read anymore. I really, really don't. And there's over somewhere around here, I think there was a cavern where I could put a coin if I had a coin. And over here are 2 gates that just won't open. Like, they're just not gonna open until some storyline thing happens. Or possibly they don't ever open and they're actually built around some concept of DLC or an expansion, which that would not work in this game at all. It already feels both too short and annoyingly long in the same breath. Yeah, it is very awkward to have a game that turns very quickly from feeling like, oh, this is going to be really short. There's not enough temples. There's not enough puzzles. There's not enough fights with the same enemy over and over again. To they keep doing so many different random things that it's annoying. And that's where this game has gone, and that's kind of an accomplishment in itself. Most people usually can't make a game that goes from I want more to you've given me way too much and missed the entire middle ground of being satisfied. But somehow this game right now feels like that. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.